Good morning. I don't know if you saw the video the other day, but I just got done playing in Perrysburg, Ohio. The Petro was flooded, so it was kind of a mess, but it was pretty interesting. Haven't seen that in a while. Just delivered in Michigan. That load came from Buffalo, New York. I am now headed to Ohio to pick up a load tomorrow, going to California. I haven't been to California in a while, so this should be interesting. Hopefully I won't have any trouble getting loaded coming back. I'm going to try to remember to videotape for you guys tomorrow. I'm still getting used to trying to videotape all my loads. I usually take a picture of them, but I'm not in the habit of videotaping, so hopefully I'll remember to do that and show you what I got, and hopefully I'll get something coming back pretty quick. I don't want to have to sit very long, but it worries me that it is a holiday weekend coming up, 4th of July weekend, so it should be interesting. We'll see what happens. And guess what I forgot to do? Yeah, well, I am still getting used to a step deck, so I did not notice that my load was not correct, and when I weighed it, it was overweight. You cannot leave your axle spread going into California. They have to be a closed tandem or else you'll be overweight, so I had to go back and get them to reposition the load. But then I was on my way and I had to stop by one of my favorite places, the Iowa 80, of course, and satisfy my chrome addiction since I can't chrome out my truck. Hey you guys, I was driving down the road and I just saw something kind of cool. I've been through here like a million times. And there's this little tree in the middle of the median, and it says it's a landmark, so I wanted to stop and check it out this time. Really neat place in the middle of the interstate. It's kind of unusual, but you know me, I gotta stop and do my sightseeing, so I again forgot to videotape. There were some other people walking around and I didn't want to be rude, so I snapped some pictures and I forgot to videotape. Oh well, I'll keep trying to do better. I am in Utah, just west of Salt Lake City, and I saw something pretty cool I want to stop and take a look at. And this is actually a rest area that I stopped at, and I thought it was pretty darn cool. Check it out if you're going through there. So it looks like I was right. It was kind of a pain in the butt getting all the stops off because of the 4th of July weekend. I wanted to be unloaded Monday no later than Tuesday morning, but unfortunately some of the guys were off extra days for the holiday, so my last stop was not unloaded until Wednesday. So I've got a load now, picking up in Salinas, going all the way back to Waldorf, Maryland. But hey, that's a good thing. It takes me back to see my guy. So I haven't got any plans yet from there. I'm going to take a couple days off and then see what they got going on, and who knows where I'll go next. Unfortunately, on my way back, I found this on my pre-trip. Luckily, I did not have a flat tire, but it took me a while to get that sucker out. And luckily, then I was just on my way, and this is the load that I brought back going east. I stopped at a rest area before I got all the way out of California because I wanted to take a picture at some of the beautiful rolling hills. To me, they look like they're covered with velvet. I've just always thought they were really cool looking, and it looks like you could just reach out and touch them and they would feel like velvet under your fingers. It's just a really neat looking place. Not at all what I expected the first time I went to California. A large portion of California is desert. So, pretty cool. Saw some really cool storms on the way back, And that's a rainbow and a storm front. Very beautiful. This is kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of a spaceship. Good morning. Yeah, I know. Haters be hating because, yes, I am wearing my flip-flops. And hey, yeah, I need a pedicure too. But anyway, wanted to show you the load I've got going to California. Easy load. I love hauling equipment and vehicles. Simply chain to the axles. Make sure the emergency brake is set and you're good to go. Easy load. Love loads like this. And this is my second load going to Cali in the past 2 weeks. And so far I'm loving it. So I got delivered in California and I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, which I know, I missed my opportunity. I should have went sightseeing. I was down for like a day and a half. So next time I'll go check it out and share it with you guys. But I picked up this really cool load and it is really beautiful. It's probably the prettiest load I've ever hauled, so I wanted to share it with you. So here it is. This is my load to Texas. Isn't that awesome? It's one of the prettiest loads I've ever had. Yeah, what do you think about that? And these little glass sections actually light up with several different colors. Very beautiful. I wish I'd have taken a picture of that so you could get a shot of that. They're actually trellises, as you see here, and they were installing them at the entrance to a subdivision they were building. Very cool. And of course I had to stop and snap some shots of the rugged terrain on the way back, and when I saw these huge cactuses I had to get a picture of that. That was pretty awesome. And my aunt likes yuccas. That's one of her favorites, and they get really huge out west, so I got a couple of shots of those for her. But for now I'm going to be saying goodbye. Until next time, remember, enjoy this every chance you get. And thanks for watching.